We come to you live on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by the pride of Plainfield, New Jersey. It's Jay Williams.
Look at you, giving my hometown some love. Respect to the Queen City. It's going to be a big-time game tonight. Let's see who's ready to play on the floor.
You're a king in those parts. You never forget where it all began. And we're ready to start this one at midcourt. The Mavericks control the tap. Smith to Nowitzki. Here comes the screen. The screen sets him up for two.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Beverly into the front court. They trail by two. Jay, upon scanning this Clippers roster, there are a lot of guards for Doc Rivers to work with.
Yeah, they have a plethora of guards, and if I'm this team and if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm thinking about how do I throw as many guards at you as possible, because Doc wants to get another guard in there to apply the same pressure. They should be the new modern-day Detroit Pistons with the style they play defensively.
Smith. Here's Nowitzki, down low. Shot from the lane, won't go. Mavs have it.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know, just like I know, you're not getting back on D.
Smith to Nowitzki. Almost unlucky bounce. Harris to Bradley. Nice pass to get things going.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Mavericks with the basketball. Smith to Nowitzki. Nothing going here on that drive. Nowitzki to Dennis Smith Jr. Barnes. Got it to go on the step back. Jay, he's found a way.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Beverly into the front court. Down two. To Bradley. Goes to the left side. LA with 4 to shoot. Beverly. Man, that was a tough shot.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
Smith into the front court. Down by 1. Nowitzki to Jordan. It's the Clippers with the possession now. Oh, and that's stuffed by Jordan. Harris.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
To Bradley. Harris. Deep left corner to Tobias Harris. Gortat. Bradley. His first effort off the mark. Smith now into the front court. Down a point. To Barnes. Here comes the screen. Smith to Matthews. For 3, Wesley Matthews. He was born to take those shots, even with a hand in his face.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that 3 despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Bradley to Tobias Harris. Beverly. He made his first effort, but not that time. Smith with the basketball. Leads a bucket to Nowitzki. Screen coming. Has a look. Deep 2 there, won't go. Beverly into the front court. Counting down towards 1 minute to play here in the opening quarter. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Oh, don't see the read, be the read.
The Mavericks signal for timeout as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter.
Fans, we're still accepting nominations for our community's Teacher of the Year. The winner will receive courtside seats and a halftime presentation in his or her honor. Nominations can be submitted on our team website.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Number 23, Louis Williams. Subbing in for the Dallas Mavericks.
Smith to Harrison Barnes. Harrison Barnes, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Beverly into the front court. They can get a 2 for 1 if they play this right. Bradley to Gortat. Gortat rocking the rim.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Dallas owns the basketball. Clippers have it.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
Oh, he had him there for a second. Beverly. Williams. And he knocks it down, Jay.
Everybody in the building, including myself, thought that pass was going somewhere else. Fool me once? Okay. But you're definitely not fooling me twice.
Barnes. That's how you defend. Long key from 3/4 court. Shot from 3/4 court is good. He buries it. Who does this guy think he is? Few would take it. He drills it. And that's how the first quarter comes to an end. Jay, 1 quarter down. Both sides getting a feel for where this game is going.
And we're exceeding the speed limit. These guys are playing fast. And the thing I love about it the most, there's entertainment in this game. Guys are looking away after they shoot the ball. Guys are clapping. Guys are energetic. This is why you love this sport.
To Gortat. Oh, blocked away.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Dallas with the possession. Missed a wide open look.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
Bradley. Beverly to Gortat. And the slam. Jay, we're seeing more of the same to start the second.
It's called settle for more. Just because a defender gives you space doesn't mean that you need to take the jump shot. Keep attacking the rim. It will open up eventually.
Beverly into the front court. Lead stands at 7. Here comes the screen. From the outside, no good. Here's Barea, looking to make something happen. To Nowitzki. To Luka Doncic. Here comes the screen. Gets a look. Can't hit. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Here comes the screen. And a putback slam.
Not really known for attacking the glass, but I like that hustle. We need to see more of that.
Mavericks with the possession. To Brunson. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Beverly to Bradley. Here comes the screen. Bradley to Gortat. Yes, Marcin Gortat. Terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5.
Old school equals high percentage.
Now a whistle. Dallas will use the timeout as he'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter.
Visit our team website for more details.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it.
Number 6, DeAndre.
Bradley to Beverly. Bradley to Tobias Harris. The Clippers with 4 to shoot. Bradley shakes free and hits.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Doncic to Brunson. Here comes the screen. It's blocked. Marcin Gortat knocked loose. Clippers have it. Harris to Bradley. Here comes the screen. Bradley. Down low, Gallinari. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Danilo Gallinari at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 86% from the line. Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Here's Barea. He'll run the offense. To Barnes. Nothing going here on that drive. And that's blocked by Harris.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Beverly into the front court. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half.
1 minute left in the second.
To Gortat. From the painted area, won't go down. Here's Barea. Trailing by 15. To Harrison Barnes. Jordan. Dallas with 4 to shoot. It's Gortat with the rebound.
Here we go.
To Beverly. Here comes the screen. Beverly to Gortat. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Block shot. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, Ed. Let's get right into the action here. The Clippers dominated this matchup from the opening tip. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Los Angeles Clippers. The Mavericks have got themselves in a bad situation that seems likely to only get worse. There isn't enough time to get into all of their problems, but I'll tell you this, they need to try to get better. These are the guys getting buckets for the Dallas Mavericks.
Game track. Field goals.
What you see on the screen is how this team put itself at a disadvantage. They definitely have some adjustments to make for the second half.
Player of the half.
Marcin Gortat is doing everything he can on defense to get the win. He's blocking shots, he's getting steals, and he's setting the tone for his team.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Here we go with the top 3 plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
Fellas, back to you.
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. It's LA Clippers ball. Beverly to Bradley. To Gortat. Sent away by Jordan.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Harrison Barnes. 3 for 6 now.
All right, you got the first bucket of the second half. Now get a stop, because honestly, that's where your troubles were in the first.
Beverly to Tobias Harris. Defense making the ball carrier work. Gets a shot up, slams it home on the putback.
Ed, it's pretty amazing how athletic bigs can be when it comes to getting an easy 2 points, huh?
Smith to Nowitzki. To Barnes. Harrison Barnes. 4 out of 7.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Shot from the lane won't go.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
Smith to Harrison Barnes. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. It's no good. Great defense.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Here comes the screen. Beverly to Gortat. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Into the front court comes Smith. Down by 15. Barnes to Dennis Smith Jr. Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
Clippers have the basketball. Beverly to Tobias Harris. Has a chance. Wide open look, won't go. Smith with it up top. The deficit now up to 13. To Nowitzki. Smith. They go down low to Dirk. Dirk. Nowitzki. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Beverly to Bradley. To Tobias Harris. Trying to cash in. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
The Mavericks signal for timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter.
Merchandise when you purchase 3 or more items at one of our arena stores. This offer is only valid during today's game, so take advantage of this great opportunity.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Substitutions.
Doncic to Brunson. Going to launch beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Oh, working hard there. Collects the rebound and gets it back up for the slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Here's Barea. His guys trail by 13. Nothing going here on that drive. Clippers have got it. Won't go. Kicks it outside to Tobias Harris. Gilgeous-Alexander. A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul. Dallas has it to Brunson. Nothing going here on that drive. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. That'll do it. Third quarter complete. It's been all Clippers so far. Dallas with with the basketball as we begin the fourth quarter. And, Jay, they have got to get something going quick. They have not looked good at all through three quarters.
Well, here's the problem. Guys are out here a little bit lethargic, a little bit lackadaisical, and sometimes great teams think they can just turn the light switch on whenever they want. That's not the way great teams need to operate to win championships. That light needs to stay on all the time.
Deep two there, won't go.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Beverly to Tobias Harris. Williams to Bradley. Has a look. Here's the step back.
The reality is no one can guard a player at his level one-on-one. The help defense needs to be shown, and he needs to see a series of obstacles instead of just one individual.
Smith now. And the rebound comes down to Harris. To Beverly. Bradley. Can't miss those. Knocked loose. Clippers have it.
You got to go for the score here right now in this possession.
Hat-trick Beverly. Looking good. 4 for 5.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ballgame.
Slams it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Beverly into the front court. His guys up by 15. And the Mavs able to clear the rebound. It's the Mavericks right now at the controls. Smith to Barnes. Here's a chance from long range.
That'll be a winning formula in overtime every time. Answer a 2 on one end with a 3 on the other. Ed, tell me if I'm wrong, but I think a 3 is more than a 2, correct?
That is great math, my friend.
For yourself in the display behind section 121 and place your bid. Don't miss your chance at some excellent memorabilia.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Bradley to Beverly. Has a chance. Beverly's shot no good. And strokes it.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Trying to cash in. Shot no good there by Gallinari.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Down low to Jordan. Oh, scary stuff from DeAndre Jordan. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3. LA Clippers with the basketball.
Ed, I have to be real here, and it pains me to say this, but DJ has not been the same without CP3. Now look, he's still going to gobble up boards on both ends of the floor and give you high percentage buckets around the rim. So this is what you need to do as a defense. If he catches the ball too deep, hack a Jordan. Send him to the free throw line. Force him to make it from there. If not, force him to catch the ball on the perimeter, outside his pocket of confidence. And if you're able to box him out and not give him second chance points, you probably make him an ineffective player.
Doncic to Brunson. Five on the shot clock for the Mavs. To Luka Doncic. Lets it fly from long range. Luka Doncic, marked man. Shot altered and no good. Knocked loose. Gortat. From the painted area, won't go down. Brunson to Jordan, down low. Won't go down. Mavericks with the basketball. Doncic. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. Here comes the intentional foul, but they did have one to give, so no free throws yet. They'll shoot after the next foul.
Some players are built to handle these moments. On one end, you just sparked your team, and at the same time, you also got under your opponent's skin. Just want to manage through the emotions here and not take it too far.
And here's the foul. Right now, it's a two-possession game, so if he hits one or two of these, it could be all she wrote.
Too close to call right now. We're in clock management mode. That was a good play.
First one, count it. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Smith Jr. not shaken for the early struggles. Maybe this is a sign of things to come. It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they take care of business at home. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
The EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Clippers did what great teams do best: finish. When you're able to get steals like they did here today, it greatly improves your chances of winning. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Los Angeles Clippers. The Mavericks just couldn't close this one out. When a team goes back and review the film, coach will probably find areas of improvement. But one thing he can't say is they should have shot better. They did a great job of scoring in this game. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Dallas Mavericks.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
Marcin Gortat could not have been better defensively. The way he blocked shots and stole the ball today is what makes for an all-NBA defensive first-team player.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
See y'all next time. Jalen Rose, signing out.